What's up guys? In today's video we're going to be recovering the headliner. Now what I had was the ABS headliner, which if you guys have like a fiberglass one or the original one that was used, go ahead and use that one guys, because it just fits better in the T, especially if you have a T-top car. But this one turned out pretty good and definitely a lot better than the way it was, so we're going to roll with that for now. So let's get to the video. I'm going to show you how I did it. Now I'm no professional, this is the first one I've done, so if that inspires you to try yours, just take your time, do a little bit at a time, and I'm sure it'll just turn out just as nice. So guys, let's get right to the video. Alright guys, first thing we're going to do is just get this super clean, and so I'm going to just take a bucket, some dishwashing liquid, and some water, and we're going to go ahead and clean both sides because we'll be applying adhesive to both sides of this, right? So we'll get that washed up. Then I'm probably going to use some, I have some SEM plastic prep, and I'm probably going to spray that on there as well. So if there's any kind of dye or anything else that'll actually make the glue lip. So I want to just make sure I prep it. So I think I'm going to use that, and then we'll finalize it with either alcohol wipe down, or I'll use some grease degreaser sort of remover before you paint stuff. So I'll figure that out. So I think the key is really just let's get this thing super clean, and so let's go ahead and do that guys. I'm going to go ahead, open up the garage, get my bucket, and just wash this down. All right, just gonna get it out here in the driveway. My new freshly poured concrete driveway. Get a water hose. All right. Ooh, I need some water now. I just like Dawn dish. Whenever I do plastic or anything like that, I just love Dawn dish detergent. It's kind of my first pass. Just wipe it all the edges, especially because that's where the glue is going to be applied. Right. I'll flip it over. And we're gonna let this dry out in the sun, and then I may let this dry in the sun, and then I think I'm gonna use that, of course it's Florida heat, shouldn't take but like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this plastic adhesion promoter that I do typically when I spray dye, and I'm hoping if there's any dye or anything else, if this interacts with the ABS and the dye and makes the dye lift off, then the glue will also do that. And so that means it's just not going to stick as well. So it might be a good test to do this. Then we'll go ahead and use some of this. This will be the final step, some wax and tar remover. So that's going to be what we're going to be using, guys. And it's literally been 2 minutes. We're almost dry here. I'll flip it over, get that dry too. All right guys, well, in Florida, this is what we do. We work a little bit, then you got to have a pool with this kind of humidity. So so I'm kind of fresh out of the pool here, but looks like it's all good. Yep, nice and dry. So now I'm gonna see how this works. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just spray some of this. Maybe I'm gonna regret this, but I feel like if it reacts bad with this, then it will also react bad with the glue. So we'll see how, I'm just gonna go for it. See what happens. Wow. Ooh, I like that. See, it's got a tack to it. And again, that's SEM Plastic Adhesion Promoter. I feel like this is a winner, guys. But again, if I had to do it all over again, I probably would have done this or some alcohol, just done one final prep. Give me a little bit more here on this side, like that. And for our glue, I went ahead and got this Gorilla Spray Adhesive Heavy Duty. So I saw a lot of people use this. I was gonna get some 3M stuff, looked at different ones, and at the end of the day, I decided to get this. It's supposed to be very strong. So I know their tape is amazing. I always keep some Gorilla tape around, their duct tape. The quality is very good. So we're gonna use this, guys. So I think the first thing we're gonna do here is fold this over, like so, just a little bit. The trick is you wanna get glue on this and this, okay? You wanna get glue on both sides. Let's just go for it. And again, you don't need a heavy. And we'll go ahead and do this. What you want to do, like so, and work to the edge. So I want to make sure I get the center part here. Got a little wrinkle there. And once you have that, just kind of smooth it out, guys. That's the best thing I can just grab it. See how it works. Go ahead. Then always shake very well. Just want to make sure we shake very well. All right, guys, so we went ahead, we got our first phase here. Again, I just did that half. I sprayed the ABS, and then again, I sprayed the fabric, rolled that over, and I wish I had stretched it a little bit more in the corner there, but I'm hoping maybe I could steam it out there. Just a little bit of a wrinkle there in the corner. But that's kind of the only thing that I did there. So we'll see if I can smooth that out, but for the most part, I'm very happy so far. Now, the next thing is gonna cut out sort of the T-top areas. I think that's gonna be my next step. Then I'll flip this over and we'll start to do the fun stuff. Put it on the other side. Is take out some of the excess around the T-top area. You want to make sure you leave plenty. So I think I'm basically gonna come way out here. I'd rather not take that. I'll go ahead and take this down. Hey. And cut out the next T-top. I think at this point, we'll want to flip it over. What do you think? Assuming I didn't upholster this little table. Keep it clean, make some small slits. I'm gonna keep this a little long because again, I don't know how much to do here. I think this is the part that can can screw you up if you don't have enough material, right? Like that. And I'm guessing I want to keep that. Alright guys, so went ahead and tried this first little area here. Really stretched it out quite a bit. And it's working pretty well, I think. I'm lifting this down to make sure I need to get any more of this inside the edge there. And I'm just doing a little section at a time. And then just and I've kind of mocked up the folds, so I think they should be pretty good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and get this side done. The T-tops are off, you can see some of this. So my plan was just to really try to overlap. Cut as I need to. That's kind of the plan there. Could probably cut a lot more of that inside, but I'm just hopefully kind of want this to act like a little bit more sound deadener. All right guys, so basically, I don't think it's supposed to be pretty on this side, hopefully. So the biggest thing is just getting it all stretched out. I think we did a pretty good job here. We'll see. I'll flip it over here so you guys can see. But got all the relief cuts. And here we go. Ooh. Ooh, man. That looks good to me, man. I like it. So I guess with that, I'm just gonna X out the overhead console pieces and then glue that on the inside just like I did there, and then that should be all good. Actually, it's pretty good, man. I got this little wrinkle here, like out of the whole project. I think that's the worst of it there. You might be able to see it. I might put it in the sun, see if that helps, but honestly, it's pretty good to me, so. All right, now I'm not gonna make the X all the way to this. I keep a little bit more. And we're just gonna X marks the spot. And then I'll cut out the little tags here. And we just fold these over. Oh. It's always cool. Hole here. There you go. Awesome looking. I mean, it turned out nice. I'm super happy with that. So there's a headliner cover, guys. Actually, it's pretty easy. Just take your time on each corner and, you know, just cut a little bit at a time. Don't go too crazy because you can't put back material. You can always take a little off. So that's how I did it, guys. Hope that helps somebody. All right, guys, went ahead and got this thing started in here. I took the T-tops off just to make it easier to kind of get it in here. And then I just kind of set them on the headrest here. Basically, I had to create a slit there for the seat belt to get that in. And now I went ahead, just put one screw on the visor on. I got my new Beechwood visors here, so that's gonna be cool. But that'll just hold that corner. I'll do that corner there. And I went ahead and started this trim piece here is the one. So I went ahead and got a couple screws started there. So that's it. And we'll pop this little trim piece back on here, and it should be really it. And just put the other one on, and then we'll put the overhead console on. But pretty straightforward. So guys, this is the finished product. Looks very nice. I'm super happy with it, and it just turned out awesome. So I'm pretty excited about it. Got the overhead console back in and all that good stuff, and I got my sun visors in. Everything just turned out great. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys and inspired you to get out there and DIY yours. And guys, like and comment below. All right, we'll see you on the next video, guys.